Good morning. We're so excited to be at the Central Park Senior Center. Good morning, everyone. If you're, there's lots of seats, so be comfortable, get a cup of coffee, and we're going to make some exciting announcements with you together this morning. So, good morning. I'm thrilled to be with you today, and it's a wonderful day to have a senior resource fair, don't you think? First, I'd like to acknowledge city council members that are here with us today who are instrumental in making this happen, especially Councilmember Dan Kalmick, former mayor and council member Kim Carr, and together we champion this fair to bring to you. And now I'd like to also introduce some other elected officials. I see you. I see you. Senator Dave Min, Assemblywoman Janet Nguyen, and from Andrew Doe's office, Tim Whitaker. Council member Natalie Mosier. Yay! Did you bring your cheerleading team with you? Very good. And does Council member Rhonda Bolton here yet? All right, well, we love her. Well, you can clap for her too. So, did I get all the electeds? I don't want to forget anybody. Somebody? And I just want to give Julie Toledo a shout out for her peachy t-shirt. Isn't that, I don't know about you guys, but it brings back a lot of memories. Okay, so one of the things that I'm so proud of that we are active in this community, we aim to listen to you and serve you, our constituents, to the best of our ability, which is why we're here today. We know many of you are experiencing financial hardships due to rising rents and cost. Mobile home parks are being sold to investors in a nationwide problem. Very little answers at this time, too. And you know that because we've met often and we do our best, but there's not always an answer. We bring you the Senior Resource Fair so our seniors and mobile home park residents can learn about cost-saving resources and services. Nearly 6 years ago, we cut the ribbon on this fabulous senior center in Central Park. Yes, please clap, it's amazing. That offers a wide range of programming activities, services important to the quality of life for seniors in our community. The number one free service that is available to seniors in Huntington Beach is housed in this building. Social services programs that offer free care, management services, and free transportation for those over 60. That's nobody in this room, right? I hope you get a lot out of the fair today. There's booths for nonprofits, housing and community resources, health screenings, city services, and free refreshments. And lastly, I'd like to thank the city staff that works here today, every day, very, very diligently. I know our seniors are well taken care of when they come here. Also, I'd like to also give a shout out to the Huntington Beach Council on Aging, utility companies, state legislatures, service providers who will connect with you resources and provide assistance in signing up for programs that you are eligible for. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you get a lot of help for information. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Councilmember Dan Kalmick.
How lucky we are to have such an amazing senior center that serves our community day in and day out. For example, our Seniors on the Go transportation program brings older adults to the senior center. For Meals on Wheels lunch programs, which I was thankful enough to support during the summer of COVID, where they asked for folks under 65 to come out and drive. And so I met a lot of great seniors on a bunch of different routes that got to explore parts of the city I'd never been to. We've got great programs and classes and activities here as well. Medical transportation is also available to Hoag Memorial Hospital, Fountain Valley Regional Hospital, and Orange Coast Memorial Medical Center. Some fun facts: Senior Services has been offering free rides to seniors for 30 years now. Anyone over 60, anywhere they want to go, and HB is free. Our volunteers are amazing as they're essential to the success of the Senior Center programs, serving hundreds of seniors daily. Each year, volunteers provide over 53,000 hours of service to the City of Huntington Beach, driving, meal services, office assistance, teaching, and just listening. I've been here since the beginning, and I was a couple of years at the old Senior Center teaching my senior computer class. So it's the second and fourth Thursdays from 2 o'clock to 3:30. Come on down. We do computers. And so while the world shut down for 2 years, we were happy to announce we have a full year of activities planned going forward, and 2022 promises more fun with a full schedule of special experiences in addition to recreation classes, travels and trips, and wellness activities. Mark your calendar for the annual spring dance. It's set for May 21st. Additionally, the Senior Center will hold Active Living Expo, new ways to explore aging, and a large resource and activities fair on September 17th, so save the date. Currently, the center averages about 400 visitors per day for classes, the fitness center, drop in for games, and lunch. And I know that the number will only go up as we start to come out of COVID. Another fun fact, many activities at the center are sold out within just a few days, so they're that popular. Since opening in July of 2016, the center has registered over 10,000 visitors, and I know our Senior Center staff constantly hears from our out-of-town guests who exclaim, "We need a senior center like this in our town," which is, I believe, how we got this senior center here, because we saw somebody else's and needed one too. So thank you so much for being here today, and it's my pleasure to introduce Councilmember Kim Carr.
I am Councilmember Kim Carr, and I also have the pleasure of sitting as the council liaison for the Huntington Beach Council on Aging with Mayor Barbara Delglaze, and I'm also a commissioner for the California Commission on Aging. I was appointed by Speaker Rendon to serve on that in 2019. So today there are more than 46 million older adults age 65 living in the U.S. By 2050, that number is expected to grow to almost 90 million. Between 2020 and 2030 alone, the time the last of the baby boom cohorts reached age 65, the number of older adults is projected to increase to almost 18 million. And as you know, our community is aging. The largest growing age group in Huntington Beach is 65 plus, and Surf City has one of the country's highest senior populations. Through information and education, advocacy and service, we seek to enhance the quality of life for all, promoting independence, dignity, and purpose. It's time for us to have a conversation about aging, and we're being proactive here, bringing resources and knowledge to address the needs and challenges of our community. We want to keep you, our seniors, healthy and active. And having this beautiful senior center in Central Park is just one part of our community, having a safe place to come together, to have meals together, working together, and to support and encourage one another. Dr. Louise Aronson, a renowned geriatric doctor and best-selling author, shared a few tips recently on how we as a community can change the narrative on aging. Recognize subcategories of elderhood. 65-year-olds function differently from 85-year-olds and reflect these stages in policies, languages, and programs. Accept that older adults in the workforce so that they can retain a sense of purpose, and design technology with older users in mind. Keep in mind their real needs and their wants. And lastly, one little piece of advice, I think this is a cute quote. It needs to be okay to grow old because the only alternative is to die young. So thank you so much for being here today and getting the information we all need.
Morning, everyone. I'm Dave Mann. I have the privilege of representing you in the California State Senate, and I'm excited to be here today. I want to thank the City of Huntington Beach, the Huntington Beach Council on Aging, the Senior Center in Central Park, and of course, the wonderful Mayor Delglaze, Councilmember Kalmick, Councilmember Carr, Councilmember Moser. I won't forget you in the back. Oh, there you go. and everyone else who made this event possible. Our senior population contributes so much to our community and helps make Orange County such a wonderful place to call home. But with the increases in the cost of living, the COVID pandemic that we just went through, we've got a lot of work to do to just ensure that the basic needs of our seniors are being met. Supporting programs that help meet these basic needs is crucial to ensuring that aging adults can live with financial stability, with the dignity they deserve in their golden years without the threat of losing the roof over their heads. And of course, rising costs of living here in Orange County make it very difficult. It's a critical issue in Orange County and a good part of the state, and that's why the 2020-2021 budget invested heavily in responding to the housing crisis with strategic initiatives meant to spur housing development, to spur affordable housing, including $1.75 billion to expedite construction on 6,300 shovel-ready affordable housing units, $805 million to grant, to construct, acquire, and rehabilitate licensed adult and senior care facilities to serve people experiencing or at risk of homelessness. A number of COVID-19 related programs meant to try to provide different funding and housing subsidies for seniors on fixed incomes. But events like this are critical because as much as we in the legislature can try to pass programs and budget initiatives like these, unless people hear about them, they're not going to get access to them. It's like, what happens if you're in a forest and a tree falls, no one's there to see it. I guess I just mixed that one up completely. If a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, does it actually fall? And that's the problem with our state programs. Unless we have groups here like the Huntington Beach Council on Aging, like this fair, seniors will not have access to that. So it's really critical to connect seniors with these resources. I'm really proud to be associated with this, really just honored by and really excited about the vision that you all have. And I'd give a shout out for my own office. We've got 7 great district representatives whose sole purpose is to try to serve you, our constituents. So please reach out to us, stop by our table. Great people there. I've got today Patty and Johnny with us. Very friendly, and they can make sure that you can connect with us. If you ever have any problems with any state programs, they are there to help you. So thank you all to those who are participating in the Resource Fair. Your hard work and dedication to making our community better is really just a testament to the values of Orange County, and I'm really privileged to represent you all. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Senator Mann. We really appreciate all the gifts that you brought to our city and your service. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce Assemblywoman Janet Wynn.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to say a few words. Again, I'm Assemblymember Janet Wynn. It's an honor and a privilege for me to be here because I'm actually, in the last 10 years, pre-COVID, we've actually hosted, alongside other nonprofits and the county and other cities, doing Senior Health Expo. And we've seen it for the last over a decade how important these fairs are. Just like this senator just stated, these resources are here for you, but if you don't know about them, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't mean anything. And so to have this here today and welcoming you here, it's the partnership we've been able to have with the city. We're so grateful. I want to thank all the city staff, all the volunteers at the Senior Center and the staff here daily to help our seniors navigate a very complex system of not just state, county, city, and other nonprofits as well. Can you help me give them a big round of applause? Through the dedication of these volunteers and staff, you have ensured that our seniors will be taken care of, and by providing them the attention they need and the attention they deserve. And I want to thank you. In terms of, the senators already mentioned a lot of the bills and a lot of the funding that's going forward. So I'm going to shift into a different arena, is more of the resources. Within the state of California alone, we have areas of, service we can assist you with: family caregiver services, food and nutrition, health promotions, housing, information, resources, assistance, employment as well. Please utilize us. His office is here. My office also has a booth here today as well. Now, overall, we have a lot of callers have come into our office in regard to EDD, the DMV. Please continue to call our office if you know someone who's still struggling with EDD, or even, we know right now in the state there's over 200,000 individuals, applicants that are looking for assistance in terms of rental assistance from last year in terms of eviction issues. We are here. The state, the assembly this past week just passed to extend that program to making sure that we get to those 200,000+ individuals. In addition, I just want to, again, thank all the public agencies here today and all the nonprofits for providing your resources and your information with all the residents here. Please feel free to utilize us as much as you can. And my office, we have our phone number there as well. And I know that you might not need the masks as much, but we do have a lot. We also have a lot of bottle sanitizer. Those will always be around. So feel free to take them from our office. And again, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Mayor.
Sure. Thank you, Assemblywoman. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce Tim Whitaker on behalf of Supervisor Andrew Doe.
This is now the first district, and so Supervisor Andrew Doe is now your supervisor. And he asked me specifically to come back and to go on his staff because 6 of the cities in this district were under me before. By far, and all the electeds and everybody else and the nonprofit stuff out here know this, Huntington Beach is by far my favorite city. It's the city, you're elected, you're so hand-on. The governance that governs best governs closest to the people. And I mean, look at the testament of how many city council members you have here for an event today. I don't see that in my other cities. Sometimes I get 1 or 2 or 3, but to come out, their commitment to providing services for the seniors is invaluable, as is the county. So I'm not going to go long. The county is here to help you out. We've got Office on Aging and back. I'm there to answer some questions on whatnot. I've got Social Services Agency out there. Anything that we can do to help out, we're here to support. Your electeds here, they all do a great job, but anything that we can do. And the one thing that was real important for the supervisor, because he asked me, he said, Tim, where do you need to be? And I said, if you're going to have me any place, have me in Huntington Beach. So I am specifically assigned as his district director for Huntington Beach. So you guys got top-notch service. I'm here for all of you guys right here. I know you all. And
We got your cell phone number.
Yes, you do. And she uses it. So God bless you guys. It's great to be here. This is fantastic. And looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Don't hesitate to call us as you need to. Come see us in the back on the patio. Great job, Madam Mayor.
Thanks, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Good to see you. Well, everyone, it's so great to see all your smiling faces, yours especially. And the gentleman that runs our CERT program, Phil Burtis, thank you. We just finished another class. And our firefighters are over there. Thank you for coming out today and really making our seniors feel special. This is such a special place anyway, but when you have special people, it gets even better, right? So there's lots of booths outside, lots of good information for you. Please make your way to it. If you have a question, we're here too. So thank you so much.